What's going on, guys? Justin here at JT Sports Cards, back here with another video today. I know it's been quite a while since we posted anything on the channel, and again, really, it's primarily due to just increasing in all the wax prices these days. I feel like we're kind of sounding like broken records, but at this point, it's just really hard for us to get our hands on wax. I mean, even retail products. I mean, you got to pretty much camp out at like Walmart, which is just not super feasible for us right now. So, but yeah, anyways, excited to give you guys a new break today. This is going to be Brothers and Cards football. This is going to be the gold level. This is actually from December's program. It was supposed to be a Christmas gift, but the shipping actually got delayed, so I wasn't. It got to my home in Kansas City pretty late, and I had to leave again for work, and basically just now got my hands on it pretty recently. So, but excited to finally open this one up for you guys. So again, I'm gonna kind of review sub boxes again because we haven't done a sub box or Brothers and Cards box for a while. But feel free to skip ahead in the video straight to the break or the recap at the end. But sub boxes, for those of you that are kind of new to the hobby, it's really gained more popularity the last couple years. Now that prices have really been increasing across the board, but it's kind of a good way for people to continue to get their hands on hobby products and sometimes retail products for a better price, because a lot of people can't afford to buy a hoops hobby box, which is now like $450 a box, which is just insane to me. But yeah, sub boxes in general just kind of reduces that risk level and that price level, but you still have the chance of getting pretty big hobby hits. So there's a variety of different programs out there. I feel like there's been a lot more popping up, but the two big ones are Brothers and Cards and the Boombox. I don't have any experience with the Boombox. Jacob actually recently ordered a football boombox, so he's going to be trying that out for the first time. So just kind of be on the lookout for that as well. But Brothers and Cards is something I've been ordering off and on for the last probably 2 years or so. I would say the program has changed a bit in the last couple of years, primarily the pricing. So back in the day, honestly, Brothers and Cards was a super great deal. I mean, gold level boxes were $80, and so they have 3 different tiers. So gold level is 9 packs, I should say. Silver 6 packs, and bronze 3 packs. So back in the day, you could get 9 packs, which were basically at that point all hobby, maybe a couple retail thrown in, but primarily hobby, for $80. And I was pulling cards like these. I actually got these both from the same basketball Brothers and Cards box. So here we have a Brandon Clark on a card, Contenders autograph. Actually only Contenders autograph, and one of my only on card actually autographs, really. So really excited. And here is a Zion Williamson Select. This is the premier level, just a base card, but still, I mean, Zion, pretty big card. So, but yeah, I mean, you were getting like products like Select, Contenders, I mean, 1 pack, but still for $80, I mean, you were getting a lot more value than what you paid for. And nowadays they've had to increase the prices, which they really held off for the longest time. But now gold level boxes are $145, I believe, starting this month. Silver is at $95 and bronze is at $60. So, I don't know. I think I struggle to say, but I don't think the pricing is necessarily worth it anymore. I think it's tough. I don't think it's a product, especially I will buy every month. Like maybe every couple months if I sell some cards off, or if I get some, just kind of get the itch to buy some hobby. I think it's a decent deal, but it's not like how it was back in the day. So, but two also things about Brothers and Cards. So now they actually limit how many boxes are in the program every month. And that's really due to the fact that demand has still stayed really high. And the types of products that they're able to buy that fit the pricing model, they're just not a lot. So, they can only sell off so many boxes nowadays in order and keep the program running as intended. So that's something that's changed as well. So if you want to get sub boxes, a lot of times now you have to order fairly quickly after they start offering it at the beginning of the month. And then Brothers and Cards is a little bit different as well, because they do utilize a randomizer. So really, if you get gold, again, there's 9 packs. One of those packs is going to be guaranteed featured pack. So it's at least a $25 value pack, but the other 8 packs are completely randomized. So it could be good or bad. I mean, I've definitely benefited from the randomizer sometimes since I've got it, and then other times not as much. So, but it does kind of add a little bit of an extra level of, I guess, risk, but it is kind of interesting that you never know exactly what, like everybody's pack lineup is probably gonna be a little bit different. So, but yeah, like I said, Brothers of Cards, I'm not sure it's quite the value that it used to be back in the day, but I don't know. I still think it's not a bad gig overall. So here we are. I'm actually really excited for this. I haven't ripped actually hardly anything for quite some time here. So looks like sometimes they'll throw in a little extra something. They don't have any supplies, it looks like. I think, because there's been kind of shortages over the past, but it looks like we got a nice little bracelet here as well. I'm not sure exactly HWLF. I'm not sure exactly what that acronym means, but it's kind of cool. Like I said, sometimes they'll throw in some extra stuff, so it looks like that was this month. So, all right, guys, let's look at the pack lineup here. So we got 2 packs of Legacy. I believe it was 5 Donruss Elite packs, hoping for a pin pal or something. 1 pack of Donruss, and then here is the featured pack for that month, which was December, Mosaic No Huddle. So, let's see here. Let's start off with Legacy, which I actually opened a hobby box of this, so you can check out on our channel. I pulled a well, actually I won't spoil it. Go ahead and watch that video. I pulled a fairly big PC hit in that break, so go ahead and check that out if you got the time. Let's see here. We got kind of one of those Chromium Under the Lights John Elway. I really like these Chromium cards. I think they're pretty cool. They look pretty nice. Joe Namath, Timeless Talents. Legends, Joe Namath, or Joe Montana, excuse me. Colin Johnson rookie and a CJ Henderson. All right, last packet of Legacy here. It's a little hard to read these cards, especially if you get it at a certain lighting. We got Jake Fromm. Oops. Xavier McKinney. Legends, Steve Largent. And looks like we got a red parallel. Ooh, Kyler Murray. Red parallel numbered to 299 of Mr. Kyler. Not a rookie Kyler, but still pretty nice card. I'll take that. Kyler kind of fell off a little bit towards the end of this past season. I kind of had some injury issues, but I still believe in Kyler long term. I actually was not a believer initially in him coming out of college, but I don't know. I feel like he's kind of proven himself to me, at least. I think he'll end up being a pretty decent quarterback when it's all said and done. Also see where Donruss basketball. I don't know if you guys saw the prices on that. I mean, absolutely ridiculous coming out of the gates. It's like, I think it was like almost like $1,000 per hobby box. I mean, just absolutely crazy. Josiah DeGaria, rookie. Got a Lamar Jackson. I'm not sure really what you call this insert per se, but actually kind of looks pretty cool. It's kind of an old school type design. I actually think it looks pretty sweet. We got a Dominators Baker Mayfield. Had a nice run in the playoffs. And we got a all-time Gridiron Kings Jerry Rice. Kind of one of those artistic type, kind of textured cards. So pretty nice. Jerry Rice, absolute legend. I mean, he played into his 40s at the wide receiver position, which is just I mean, that's nuts. All right, into Elite. We got 5 packs here of Elite. Hoping for, like I said, a Pen Pal would be awesome. Never pulled one of those, but I always think they look super sweet. So, Adam Thielen, Deshaun Watson could be on the move here. Playmakers, Keenan Allen, kind of like a movie type theme there. Actually looks fairly cool. Ryan Tannehill and Mark Andrews. Mr. Tyreek Hill. I'm still kind of recovering from the Chiefs Super Bowl blowout loss. Ooh, okay. I don't know if this is an autograph per se. It's tough to say. Football, I feel like when it's a backwards card, it's not always an autograph. I feel like basketball's a little bit more predictable. But Dak Prescott, we got Russell Wilson, and let's see here. Ooh, this is an autograph, guys. Darrington Evans, Pen Pals. Hey, how about that? You ask and you shall receive. Darrington Evans, Pen Pal. Look at that. On-card autograph. Anytime you get an on-card autograph, it's, at least for me, it's a pretty big deal because, like I said, I don't have as many on-card autographs. But interesting signature, but hey, I'll take it. Darrington Evans, Tennessee Titans, Pen Pal. All right. Very nice. Sweet. All right, 3 more packs of Legacy, or not Legacy, of Elite to go. Oof, that one hurts. Tom Brady. I think I was saying, like I said, I'm still reeling from the Chiefs Super Bowl blowout. Not quite the game I was expecting out of my Chiefs, but hopefully this will motivate Mahomes to come back even better than ever next year. So we got a Lamar Jackson Spellbound inserts. This one was numbered 230 of 349. Very nice. Just seeing all the images of Tom Brady celebrating, throwing the Lombardi across open sea. That was pretty tough to watch. I'm not gonna lie. A-Rod. We'll see if he ever gets back to a Super Bowl. I don't know anymore, honestly. We got oh my goodness, guys! Turn of the century. Michael Pittman Jr. numbered 5 of 99. Dang, okay. Michael Pittman. Not a bad guy. I think he's definitely got some promise here. Colts, will see where they go at quarterback. But 2 autographs in the same brothers of cards. All right. Hey, it's been a while since I've tried one of these, but it is paying off for me this time. So, yeah, like I said, this is kind of the beauty of these boxes. Is there's no guarantees, which does make it sometimes a little bit risky, but you can also have months where you're just on absolute fire and you just get a ton of really nice cards. Here we got a Darrington Evans, which I just pulled his autograph, numbered 799. So I know pretty much all of the rookie cards in Elite are numbered. Chris Godwin, OBJ, and looks like we got an Aaron Rodgers. Oh my gosh, die cut status, 14 of 24. Wow, this is I would say a very, very good break. I actually very much dislike Aaron Rodgers. But you can appreciate a nice die cut when you see one. 14 of 24. All right, guys. Down to the final pack here. Mosaic, no huddle. This was the gold feature. This is my first Mosaic I've ever opened, football or basketball. I've never opened it. So we'll see if we can get some color here, guys. Russell Wilson, Julian Edelman, Myles Garrett, Jordan Hicks, Philip Lindsay. Looks like we got a silver coming up here. Michael Pittman Jr., rookie. A-Rod, MVP, and a silver Aaron Rodgers. This was quite the A-Rod break today. All right, again, not a huge Rodgers fan, but I can appreciate that he's definitely one of the best quarterbacks of this generation. Absolutely, hands down. So, all right, guys, let me do a quick little recap for y'all. This, I would say, was definitely, I think I've only got football twice, I believe. Brothers of Cards. Mainly I've done the basketball program. This is by far better than the last time I did football. I mean, night and day, honestly. And this was, again, at that increased price point. So it gets disprove that, hey, you increase the price on Brothers and Cards, the value's better. Again, I think it just kind of depends on month to month. Sometimes you're going to win, sometimes you're going to lose. And let's do, like I said, a little recap here. Let's start with our rookies. Not a whole lot of rookies in this break. Michael Pittman Jr., Joshua DeGuara, Xavier McKinney, Jake Fromm, Colin Johnson, and a CJ Henderson. Inserts, numbered cards, I should say here. Again, we had the A-Rod silver mosaic. We had that Kyler Murray red parallel to 299. The Aaron Rodgers die cuts elites 14 of 24. Lamar Jackson spellbound 230 to 349, and the Darrington Evans elites rookie to 799. And we are fortunate to get 2 autographs in Elite this time. We got a Pin Pal on-card Darrington Evans autograph for the Tennessee Titans. And very nice card here, actually. Michael Pittman Jr. Turn of the Century red autograph, 5 of 99. So, successful box this time, guys. This kind of has got me in the wax buying itch now. I kind of want to go out and buy another Brothers and Cards here. But anyways, really appreciate the support. Hope you guys liked the video. Leave a like if you did. Comments what your guys' thoughts are on sub boxes. Do you guys are you guys team Brothers and Cards, team Boombox, or is there some other new sub box that you guys are ripping these days? So let me know in the comments below. Like I said, watch out for Jacob's review of Boombox Football. I'm excited for that, to see what he pulls the first time we've ever opened one of those. So till next time, guys, take care.